What if Ohio State actually beat Michigan? Like you guys know, this is your CFB What If series. I take a result and I flip it and then I predict the season for that team. And then we look at the college football landscape and how the playoffs maybe would have been. And you guys get to decide who gets into the playoffs. So let's get back to it. What if Ohio State actually beat Michigan? Ohio State actually played a really good game against Michigan. Yes, they didn't win. Kyle McCord was driving down the field, a game-winning drive, and they were moving the ball. And then a throw to Marvin Harrison Jr. got picked off, and that was the game. But if it wasn't picked off, who knows? They potentially would have gone down and scored. So let's look to see how the rest of the season would have went. So obviously, if they won that game, they would have finished the season 12-0. And then I don't think Iowa was much of a threat, so I think they eased through the Big Ten championship game. So now let's see who gets into the playoffs. So it kind of looks the same, minus Michigan gets replaced with OSU. Well, I think OSU gets in and Washington gets in pretty easily. Now, we kind of already saw this happen with Texas getting the 3 seed and Bama getting the 4 seed. But here's the question I want to ask you guys. Now knowing the result, do we actually put Georgia in if we had to replay the playoffs? I mean, theoretically, they couldn't beat a team that couldn't beat Michigan. So maybe the top 2 in the Big Ten were just better this year. If you say yes to putting Georgia in, you're opening up the conversation for this playoffs that Michigan should have been in. So just know if you want to open up those conversations, you're potentially getting your own team screwed in the future. Hindsight is always 20/20, but games are played on the field, not on paper. So if you lose a game, that's just tough luck. You should have won that game. Let me know what you guys think.